Hey, welcome back. I am so sorry I've been very absent lately. It's basically been, I've been sick, my husband was sick, my son was sick, and now my daughter is sick. She's on the mend at the moment. So I thought I'd just quickly do this quick first impressions because I really wanted to try this foundation out from L'Oreal. It's their Infallible Pro Glow. Now I'm not sure if this is available yet in Ireland. I got this when I was in Canada on my vacation in September, so I've had it for such a long time, like since nearing the end of September, and it's almost the end of October, so way too long. I've been looking at it and being like, I need to get that on my face, but I have had eye infections and a really bad cold, so I haven't really been up to filming, so sorry about that. Let me know some videos you guys want to see down below that you'd like me to do, and let's get started. So I have primed this my left, to you it'll probably be the right. My left side of my face is primed and my right side is not primed. I just want to see how it applies with a primer underneath, and I used the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. This is new to me. I bought this in Canada, and yes, I might do a review on this. I'm not sure, but at the moment, first impressions, I do really like this primer. Okay. So let's give it a go with this. Now this is the Infallible Pro Glow. So L'Oreal has like their normal Infallible one, and then they have a matte one, and now they came out with a Pro Glow. So I'm expecting this to give a good healthy glow. It says radiant finish, normal to dry skin, and it's hydrating. And I got it in the color 201 Classic Ivory, and it says up to 24-hour foundation. I will not be wearing it for 24 hours, but yeah. So it's a radiant foundation up to 24 hours. It's medium coverage, and it's air light. So let's get going. Hopefully the lighting is okay. Excuse my appearance, there's no makeup on. Okay, in Canada anyway, they do the squeezy for this one. I don't know if they're gonna do the glass or the squeezy like they do for mattes, the matte one here, but the regular is in glass, and then the matte one for the Infallible here in Ireland is in a squeezy, so not quite sure. So I'm gonna put a little bit on to my blank canvas F20 brush, which is my absolute favorite. Look, it's wearing off the name. Time to get a new one. Yes, and happy 5 years to blank canvas. So I'm just gonna put a bit of drops on, and I'm gonna start with my left side of my face and see the cover. I'm actually gonna start with, my ear looks sore. I'm gonna start with the right side because I actually do have quite a few blemishes on my face at the moment on my right side. So I'm gonna try that first. Kind of has a weird strong scent. So I'm going to just kind of be buffering it and stippling it in to the skin. I'm going to avoid the eye area as much as possible because I don't like to put foundation on my eyes, under my eyes, sorry. Just concealer. Okay. Definitely feels really light on the skin. I almost feel like this is like a liquid to powder almost. It's like almost set already. Definitely feel like it is like a medium coverage. I don't know if you can see that. It's covering my spots, but not great. I don't know if you can see the difference from one side to the other. It's hiding my pigmentation on my face, like the red pigmentation, quite well, as there's no concealer under this. So that's the one side, and I will apply now to the other side and see how it goes with the primer. Okay, again, dots on my brush. And then I just like to kind of spread it out like that. The smell kind of smells weird. I should have shaken it a bit maybe. As I have seen some people say you should shake it, so it's not leaving any weird white dots or anything on my face. It has been sitting up, so I don't know if that's helped. I do feel like maybe the primer underneath is helping it just that little bit. Okay, so that's the first layer. I do feel It's quite glowy, but it's not like greasy glow. It's really actually quite nice. And it definitely feels air light on the skin. Like it almost feels like I'm not wearing anything. Like this side is pretty much set already. I think the color is gonna work good for the winter because it's probably gonna oxidize a little. Most foundations do, most drugstore foundations anyway, do quite oxidize and get a little darker. So I think this color is probably gonna work really, really good. I just wanna try building it up just a little to see how it builds, but I do agree with the medium coverage. It's not super crazy pigmentation, and I'm just gonna put a little on my brush and just put just a little in spots that I need a little extra coverage. It builds nicely. I hope you can see this. It's definitely, like, look at my forehead. It's definitely giving me a glow, and I do feel like it's not like a greasy glow, because I don't like that. I don't like a greasy glow. I want like a healthy glow. Most girls I think would. I don't think anybody would like a greasy glow. Blends really nice and sets quite quickly, but not too quick that you don't have time to work with it. So yeah, so my first impressions is very, very good. I like the coverage. It's not too much so you can work with it. It's buildable, it's lightweight, it sets really quick, and it's not sticky. I hate foundations that just stay so sticky on the face. Yeah, and I like the glow that it's giving. Very healthy, healthy glow. So I'm gonna apply my makeup and then just a bit of stuff. I'm not gonna put a whole face on because I am working out tonight. So I don't want a big full face to have to wash off before going and working out. As you can tell, I'm in my workout gear. Hey, okay, so I finished my full face of makeup. Like I said, I'm not wearing a whole lot because I do have a boxer size class tonight, so I didn't want to wear a lot, but it is fully set. I have done the rest of my makeup that I'm doing today. So my first impressions of this new L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation. It says the finish is radiant. I would definitely say it definitely gives your skin a beautiful, healthy glow. I love that. It's not like a greasy look. It just looks like my skin is really, really nice. And like, I feel like the shine is really, really good. Now this will be my highlighter here. So if you look at my forehead, I didn't put any kind of powders or anything on my forehead. It's set beautifully. And then that's the shine that you get. Now it's not a super sunny day, so I'm sorry about that. I think it'll be a little more glowy on a beautiful sunny day, but it's overcast today, so I'm sorry about that. Okay, so another thing it says it wears in 24 hours. I won't be able to tell you guys that ever because I don't wear a foundation for 24 hours. I would say it'd probably stay on fairly well. I really like L'Oreal's foundations, and the matte version and the original Infallible. They all last me a whole day. Like not really any problems except for around my nose, like if I'm blowing my nose or something, which is normal. Coverage, it says it's a medium coverage. I definitely would agree with a medium coverage. It covers up my spots, but obviously you can still kind of see them, but this one is a whopper. So, but this one down here covered up pretty nicely, I feel, and I didn't put too much on. I find it doesn't really cake either. And then its texture says it's an air light texture. I definitely agree with that. I do not feel like I have foundation like caking on my face. I feel like it doesn't look like cakey at all. This foundation is really, really nice, guys. I'm really, really impressed with this. Like I said, I do like the matte version. I haven't been able to wear it recently because my skin has definitely changed a little bit. Mostly around my nose, it gets very dry, so it kind of cakes to those spots, but the original I really, really like. I liked the matte. I still kind of like it. I don't know what's going on with my skin. I don't know if it's just the change of weather right now. But yeah, so I do like all the Infallibles, and I'm glad I have this in my collection. I really hope it comes to Ireland if it's not already. I'm not sure, I haven't checked, but I do hope it comes because this is a really nice foundation. And it also says, I was just reading, it says dotted onto the skin in rolling motion. So I always like to dot on and kind of just swirl just a little and then dot on. You get better flawless coverage that way, and it even says it on the back. So that's handy. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, that is my quick, hopefully not too long for you guys, first impression of the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. And again, I have it in the color 201 Classic Ivory. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care. Oh, if you have any questions or anything, leave them down below. I'll try to answer them the best I can. And lipstick I'm wearing is Wet n Wild's Mauve Out of There, I believe. So yes, so take care. Until next time, bye.